Good talk. There's a curtain of stars in the sky. At least we're back to real world, I guess. The long musical performance ends, and the dry sound rings throughout the ruins. Crack, crack, crack. Isn't the sound of fire crackling. The dry sound is coming from my hands. In short, I'm clapping for some reason. And while I clap, the woman before me stands up. Instead of the usual sour look on her face.
よかった。ご清聴感謝します。
For the first time, she puts on a feminine smile, one meant to bid farewell, no doubt. Seriously? She's always been standing there like she wanted something, and yet something so trivial was enough. So even a whim like this can make people smile, huh? I'm beat. I guess the one who needed the ability to read the mood was me all along.
よ、今日のは随分と長かったな。もうすっかり夜だけど、体は大丈夫か？
はい。今はあなたの心が穏やかですから。
そうじゃねえよ。何時間もペダル踏んでたんだ。単純に疲れてないかって話。
あ、はい。体の疲れはありません。お望みでしたら一日中でも続けられますが。
へえ、そりゃすごい。すごいけど遠慮しとく。さすがにそこまで暇じゃない。
A few hour-long performance left me immersed in my juvenile sentimentality. If I listened to this for 24 hours straight, I would surely regress to childhood.
しかし、なんだな。ものの見事に廃墟だな、ここ。
I look around the chapel. It's the only run-down place in the brilliant, prosperous city of Fuyuki. Among the all-inclusive cast, there is but a single person missing. Gotomine Kirei. He is the only one not included in this reproduction. Because in the Fifth Holy Grail War, that man surviving until the end was not a possibility, including in any of the outcomes. On surviving the Fourth War, he was promised certain death in the Fifth one. The girl before me took advantage of that to intervene in the reproduction. Kota Mine isn't here, but the role of the Holy Grail War supervisor remains. That's how Karen, whatever her last name is, slipped into the vacant spot.
なあ、本当の4日間じゃないな。
ここまで荒れ果ててはいませんでした。今頃は私が清掃をしていると思います。
なるほど。じゃあここにいるあんたは何だ？てっきり本人がやってきてるのかと思ったんだが。
私は本来いないものですから、実体として介入はできません。この閉じた庭にカレン・オルテンシアという要員を送り込んだだけです。4日間だけの限定存在ですが、その代わりにループやリトライの必要もなく、こちらに存在できる。
サーバントみたいなもんか。
Boo.
紛れもなく本物だけど、召喚が終われば記憶の受け継ぎもできず消え去っちゃう？
そうですね。ここであなたと何を話そうと、外の私には関わりのないことです。エミやシロウや遠坂凛といった元から存在する方たちには夢や騎士官として記憶は残りますが、
Oh,
私の
cool.
記憶はこの場限りです。
And she'll have a dream that she dated me. Awesome.
And
I'll always
そ
have
れっ
the
て死ぬ
memory
ってことだよな。
of Sweet Tosaka.
怖くないのか？
Awesome.
あなたは夢を見ている
And
と
cool
き、
Tosaka.
目覚めることに抵抗を感じますか？
ないけど。そっか。現実感が希薄なんだ。そりゃあ、あらゆる時間にいれば訳もわからなくなるか。ある意味ゴーストだもんな、あんた。
私は幻ではありません。お互い触れることはできませんが、私は実体です。あなただってそれは知っているでしょ。もう何度あなたは私の爪に貫かれたか。
そうか。そういえばそういう関係だったっけ？ってことは、今かなりきつくないか？自分で言うのもなんだが、随分曖昧になってる。 あんたには我慢できないと思うんだが。
今は特別に我慢をしていますから。私のことは気にしないでください。耐えるのは慣れていますし、あなたは弱っていますから、なんとか抑えきれます。
Geez, this relationship sure is a pain. Even though she appeared as a guide, she has a handicap that makes her unable to get close to the person she's guiding. I can't get close to her as anyone but Miyashiro, and even that line has become rather blurred since I started coming to this church for no reason whatsoever. And then silence. Somehow my primal instincts tell me that things will become really bad if I keep talking. She doesn't seem to care. Up until now, it has been her who hated silence. Nevertheless, I'm the one who can't stand the silence today.
あのさ、オルテンシアってどんな意味なんだ？
No clue. I ask all of a sudden. I couldn't care less about the answer, by the way.
私の国の言葉でアジサイの花を意味しますが。
I get a questioning gaze in return. I don't really have anything to comment on.
いい名前じゃないか。
I say something I don't really think.
はい。母の顔は覚えていませんが、この名前は気に入っています。カレンという名も父の国の言葉からもらったものだとか。
I wish I hadn't asked. I was being sarcastic. Hydrangea flower. I meant that the image of snails oozily gathering underneath the leaves really suited her. What the fuck? Nevertheless, she smiled, saying it was beautiful. Enough. There's nothing left for me to say. There's nothing that I want to say. I didn't come here wanting to do something. I must be off. Any more than this I'll be leaving more than I should behind. I stand up. I turn my back as if tearing myself away from her.
なあ。俺はそろそろここには来なくなるけど。
There is no need to say it. No need to ask. So why?
あんたはこれからもそうやって生きていくのか？
Why am I curious about something I already know the answer to?
ええ。私はこれ以外の道を知りません。これが私の運命なら、その定めに従うまでです。
Hydrangea flower. A beautiful song of silver. An early dawn of prayer battered countless times by the rain.
表せるな。何？生贄みたいな人生でもいいんだ。
辛いですが、意味のある犠牲です。自分だけがという理不尽に嘆くこともない。霊障に苦しむ人が私の体で救われるのですから。
Only those people will be saved by that. It won't be just the anguish of cutting open flesh. The organs destroyed from the inside out will become altogether useless. Those dull golden eyes, along with her right thigh, which is incapable of even running. Even her pliant fingertips still able to play a prayer. Sooner or later, they will all cease to function ever again. And yet she says she is fine with that. Accepting it all, just like some idiot I know of.
くそ。だから言わなきゃよかったんだ。
And right at the very end, she wound up making me realize it. I've seen this before. This woman has no color of her own, like a white flower. I feel erratic breath on the tip of my tongue. I grasp her arm that is trying to escape, hold the back of her head, and press my lips to hers as if biting down on them. Her legs kick the floor, and I don't care. It's as if she'd ever overpower me. Ah, rape. Great, I love this. I entwine her legs and get closer to the bead. It's more entangling than embracing. Entwining the woman's flesh, arms, legs, and torso. Everywhere beneath her robes is soft, pressing down my fingers. Ready? Yeah, okay, you know what? I'm fucking good with this. Blah, blah, blah.
じゃあな、いい具合だったぜ、あん
Thank
た。
God it's over.
それはどうも。悔い改めなさい。
Thank
けだ
God.
もの。
I sure love my raping stories. That's always what's great. With that, the guidepost upon the earth disappears. Nor more will I, the regular visitor, appear here again. Anything new here? Or no? No. Afternoon? Next day. Well, I mean, it's probably going to be like the 4th day, right? Yeah, we have to do the black rail. Now we can actually do something. The curtain falls. The buzzer signaling the end of the performance sounds, and the whole residence is sinking into deep darkness. Into a sleep so deep, Nana would revive and awaken before the 5th day. There won't be any more encounters.
その割にはあっさりしてるな。ま、考えてみればたった4日だし、愛着も湧かないか。
There isn't anyone to bid farewell to, nor is there any luggage to bring home. See ya. I wave my hand and retreat backstage. The date will change soon. On the night of the 4th day, the black moon comes to kill me as I stay behind. That's the foundation I'm going to destroy. The end of the wish, the completion of the puzzle. I move straight in to fill the last crevice from which the void is born. I continue on, stifling the screams. This is the tower that I will reach the hollow sky from. Since I already know where my true identity is, the path to return to where I belong should appear here. On day 4, as the end of the performance begins, I finally arrive at the dance floor, leading to the hollow sky. Hey, stairs. Time to climb. Fast. The moon darkens and the town overflows with corpses. This body welcomes the appointed time, and I start dissolving into a monster. Neither myself nor myself. And there.
驚いた。
Hey, Karen. There's a shadow on the rooftop. A shadow with flowing silver hair, just like the other day.
ここまで来るなんて、サービス過剰なんじゃないか？
The one admonishing and guiding me is waiting.
過剰ではありません。4日目の夜にあなたと出会うのは私の習慣のようなものですから。
A curt response without any hint of embarrassment, just like always.
そういやそうだったけど。じゃあ、今夜は何の用件で来たんだよ。
あなたのエスコートをしに参りました。どこまで行けるかわかりませんが、可能な限りご一緒しようかと。
You got a problem with that? That's the line between the lines. My mouth stretches into a grin. Damn it, if that's the case, then I can't help but get motivated myself.
やっぱりサービスしすぎだよあんた。そこまでする義理はないと思うんだけど。
迷惑ですか？
逆。ありがたくって泣けてきた。見栄を張る相手がいなくてやばくってさ。誰でもいいから隣にいてくれると助かる。いや、地獄に仏ってのはいるんだな。
Facing the hollow sky, I step forward. The path towards the Holy Grail appears as if greeting its owner.
なあ、高いところは苦手か？
怖くはありません。私は一度あの
What?
月から落ちてきましたから。
よし。なら、ちょっとそこまで付き合ってよ。俺一人じゃ足を踏み外しそうだ。
I turn around and extend my hand. Since I've gotten so excited about this, I'm able to keep holding myself together.
言われるまでもなく、私はあなたを導くためにこうして出会ったのですから。
Our hands are joined, our fingers intertwined. The moment I take a step off the ground, I will revert to my old self. The show comes to a close. It's the last time I'll be the main character. Miyama, a town is overflowing with red lights. There's no time to stop and think. Behind the doors of a closed theater, the last roll of film is put on. This is a very high up staircase. Every step I take causes reality to fade away. Every step up causes time to accumulate and stagnate. It was just minutes ago that I started the ascent, yet it seems to have started so long ago that I can no longer recall when or where it began. I'm fading away. At times, my creaking limbs feel as if they're going to give in to my raging urges and fall apart. But I'm not the only one taking damage. The woman holding my hand grimaces in pain every time. She's a fine partner to show off to.
ああ、どこまで続くんだこれ。
Like a few thousand miles? I continue climbing up the stairs while cursing, displaying humanity all the way. I mean, if we're going to the fucking moon... Come to think of it, Miyashiro had a memory similar to this as well. Two people walking up a long stairs together. I wonder when that happened. It's only been an hour, but I've completely forgotten about it.
見て、赤い光が止まっているわ。
I look down at her, urging. The monster horde that descended upon the town is stopped, unable to enter Shinto. Miyama is awash with red. Remains rampaging in the sleeping town. I gaze at the repulsive sight for a while. That's terrifying that there's that many. I climb the stairs. The ground is far away, the sky is near. A dream given form, someone's wish. With every step, all the things that were sought after, but never given become more distant. It feels like the story of a faraway land, now completely unrelated to me. How many times did I walk alone these streets? How many times did I reflect upon the ordinary? There is no place which I don't know. There's nothing I didn't experience. With every turn, the not yet known blank piece of paper at the start had been slowly filling up. And the more it is filled, the dimmer its light became. The more I fall in love with everyday routine, the more I look forward to every new day, the more I lose this glimmer. I knew from the start that it was an inevitable consequence. I had more than plenty of fun. I do not need anything new to happen. Oh no, I still wouldn't mind new stuff happening, just saying. With Ren, that is. No matter if they're always the same 4 days, I can keep up the contract to continue repeating them forever. And yet I keep on doing it on completely unnecessary things. Why? It couldn't have been just the influence of the personality I've assumed. I'm probably tired of this, that's all. I just felt like ending it because I'm simply tired of it all. It has to be that or else. I might just feel like throwing everything away. My silhouette distorts. I almost missed a step.
あなたは我慢できる人でしょう。
Her tightly grasping fingers deny it vehemently.
そうだな。 終わることと続かないことは違う。ここにいたらいつまでも続きがない。
Soon enough, the nothingness will be just within an arm's reach. Soon enough, by now, my now tightly clenched fingers will be grasping nothing but thin air. The earth is now veiled in clouds, and I walk towards the stars.
ねえ、何のためにこの願いを終わらせるの？
No idea. Muffled by the wind, I suddenly hear a voice. What for? I don't remember anymore. But I do remember what I wanted above all. To see the end of the road. To release the woman who has been fiercely protecting the Holy Grail in this black cocoon.
彼女はあなたを殺そうとしているのに、どうしてあなたは彼女にこだわるのです？
I don't know, feel like it? Why? No reason. I forced myself on a woman out of anger and lust, yet she is one I care for out of longing and affection.
意外ね。あなたは人間嫌いだと思っていたわ。
Of course I do. I detest them in much the same way that many people feel anxious in the company of their own brethren. This wicked malice was born from the righteousness that rejects weakness. For as long as I am worshipped as an antagonist, I'll continue to fulfill this function. And it will remain that way for all of eternity. Evil is not born, it is created. Certainly weak people do exist, but the weak are abundant in any ecosystem, any species. The wickedness of a single soul has hardly any impact on nature as a whole. The very system that man is brought up in, both his greatest strength and weakness, is in itself evil. Human emotions that leads astray and gives him fire. With no special being to guide them, many apathetic souls will veer off the right path. Lives which celebrate nothing but existence. They affirm their prosperity by bringing out a god and cleansing their own malice. All the evil in the world. What a joke. That is nothing but another term for a human. I am born from humanity. As long as you are human, you will be able to reproduce any kind of evil. Repugnant individuals, repugnant society, repugnant ideas. There is no excuse. Living beings should not be able to regard their brethren as evil in the first place. But...
それでも命には価値がある。悪をなす生き物でも人間に価値がなくても今まで積み上げてきた歴史には意味がある。いつまでも間違えたままでもその手で何かができる以上必ず救えるものがあるだろう。
Like a journey to the stars. Aiming for the distant sky and climbing up a long stairway.
前から思っていたけど。
A faint sigh of relief. Hey, hide those. You're not allowed to have those. Her lips part.
あなた、ロックスターみたい。
Fuck yeah, I am. She sings those words like a song. I don't understand the metaphor, but being compared to a star can't possibly be bad. They certainly do exist, but my hands will never reach them. They're one of the few shining things I was able to see. The sky is near. The world of humanity will soon be over. Only those that belong here in the first place will be able to proceed further. There is no need for words. Just as it happened to me the moment I left the ground, her body too is slowly disappearing, as if announcing the coming of the final. I search within myself to see if there's anything anything else left unsaid. I can't come up with any witty remarks, but I do recall something I forgot to tell her.
俺、あんたの父親のことを知ってるかもしれない。
そう、別にいいです。分かりきったことだもの。
Sure and quick reply. If she says so, then that's that. Our conversation finally ends. Nothing but the sound of the wind remains. I can barely feel the hand that I've been clasping all this time. The moment we grip each other's hands to strengthen this vague feeling of touch is the moment we realize we were both illusions, I'm sure. I was aware of being an illusion from the start, a being that did not exist in this city, though these 4 days were more mere fiction for the others. They will remain, only our rendezvous will vanish into thin air. No matter how real this girl is, because in the correct reality we never met even once.
少し未練だ。
I worked hard not to. Yet I still ended up becoming attached to one thing. Come to think of it, the moments I spent being myself were only with this girl. Having those moments disappear is a little painful.
まあ、それも終わることだ。よし、それじゃあこの辺で。
I can only feel the pinky finger now, and it is already semi-transparent. The girl stops and I go on ahead. Our connection breaks off easily, as if it never existed in the first place. That's because it didn't,
じゃあな。
sadly.
俺がいなくなったらま
But
た
I'm
会
glad
って
it
やってく
actually
れ。
didn't exist, because you don't deserve to rape her. Stop it. Not for my sake. For the sake of this memory that did not exist. That had no meaning
戻
whatsoever.
った後の行動は保証できません。任務が終わり次第、早々に帰国したいとは言い切れませんから。
As if. This person, one who loves making fun of idiots with emotional scars, has no reason to go back quietly with such a treat in front of her.
あんたにとってこの4日間はどうだった？
私ですか。そうですね。このま
Then there's no problem. If she could think this way here, then the real her on the outside should think the same way as well. At her words, well, my shameful attachment lessens just a little.
そうだな。あの神気臭い教会でもバカみたいに騒々しい家でも構わない。また会おうぜ、カレン。そん時はご要望通り少しは紳士的になってるからさ。
Because this foul-mouthed demon won't be possessing me again. The presence behind me
さよう
disappears.
なら、アンリマユ。あなたを払うのは特別に見逃して差し上げます。
What little warmth remains is soon swept away by the wind. I don't have to turn back to know that the white flower is gone. It was a big lie to say that my attachment lessened. This weight will never become any lighter. I can see the last stop. The thread of salvation that flowed to earth is gradually breaking. On the land far below, I wonder if the dead, kept in check by the guardians, are watching my ascent to the sky. Just like that time long ago, when I looked up at the stars from the top of the mountain. Looking at the fading brilliance, with envy and resentment in my heart.